Hello, ATB Tarot, Pisces. The universe is whispering a profound and necessary truth into the depths of your soul, a truth that has been obscured by shadows and emotional games. A powerful spiritual clarification is on the horizon, destined to arrive in your life like a sudden illuminating flash of lightning in a darkened sky. This revelation is intrinsically tied to a specific individual, a person who, for some of you, is a lingering presence from your past, and for others, a current source of confusion. The core of this enlightenment revolves around someone who treated your most sacred feelings as a mere playground, who manipulated the very fabric of your emotional reality. The spiritual guides surrounding you are speaking of a significant financial shift, an energy of abundance so potent and strong that it is poised to enter your life, altering your material foundation. However, to fully receive this prosperity, you must first courageously face a difficult and uncomfortable truth. This is not a gentle truth. It is one that will shake the very foundations of your ego, challenging the narratives you have constructed to protect your heart. Someone has played with your emotions, and this forthcoming clarity will expose the intricate web of manipulation woven by this individual, a web spun from energies both of this world and beyond, designed to keep you blind and compliant. Your spirit mentors are now drawing incredibly close to you, their presence a protective shield intended to pull you away from this oppressive shadow, to liberate you from the mental prison you have been confined within. The spiritual realm is urging you, Pisces, to finally trust and utilize your intuition. Reflect deeply on how many times you have chosen to ignore the subtle whispers of your angels, the gentle nudges from the universe, the divine signs from God that were trying to guide you away from harm. You have, on numerous occasions, returned to a person whose energy is, in truth, profoundly negative and even malevolent. There is a plea from the divine for you to cleanse your sacred space, your home and your aura. Engage in spiritual cleansings. Light a golden candle to attract clarity and divine light. Take your spiritual baths with intention and reverence. For there is a person in your orbit whose influence is not of the light. They embody an energy that is contrary to your well-being. A spirit guide is impressing upon me that many of you have, in a metaphorical sense, kissed the devil, because your heart is so inherently pure, so filled with compassion, that it struggled to perceive the depth of the darkness this person brought into your life. The scent of sacred incense, the smoke of a sage bundle, the steady flame of a candle. These are your tools for purification. Do this work, and once free, do not be tempted to fall back into the arms of the one who treated your heart as a game. The universe is ready to deliver everything you have been praying for, but the key lies in your own decisive movement. The moment you fully surrender to your true destiny, the floodgates of blessing will open. My dear child, you incarnated on this earth to experience profound love, to live in abundance, and to enjoy vibrant health. Yet your recent actions have been so contrary to this divine birthright that it almost seems like you are under a spell, a form of emotional witchcraft, because it is difficult to comprehend how a soul as beautiful as yours could allow itself to be swept away by such intense emotional games and psychological blackmail. You must, with great intention, return to your inherent power. You are an emperor, an empress in your own life. Reclaim your throne. You will be guided towards a spiritually attuned person, a guide or a friend who will help you see the most positive path forward, assisting you in severing the toxic, manipulative, and judgmental ties that bind you. This new connection to the spiritual world and its enlightened beings will gift you with a fresh perspective and a renewed, brightly colored expectation for your life. The sun and its golden light will once again belong to you. I am being shown a vision of you on a journey, perhaps a physical trip that signifies an inner pilgrimage. There is also a gathering, a family reunion, or an invitation to a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, a baptism, a significant event that marks a new beginning. For many of you, a tremendous weight is about to be lifted from your shoulders, a burden you have carried for far too long. The spirits now ask you to turn your gaze towards your partner if you have one. Look at them deeply. Do you see in them a person who genuinely supports you, who elevates your spirit, who admires you, and who is truly willing and eager to build an empire by your side? If this reflection does not ring true, It is time to consciously remove those clouded thoughts from your mind and actively begin seeking the one who truly deserves the honor of standing next to you. Many couples are indeed united in love, co-creating a life of prosperity and health, but others are locked in a state of silent war. A decision is being asked of you. God wishes for you to look inward, to bravely fight your own internal demons, and to consciously choose to place true prosperity and authentic love into your life. Many of you carry deep-seated traumas from narcissistic individuals in your past, often tracing back to your childhood, a narcissistic father, a narcissistic mother, a sibling, and now your romantic choices are unconsciously following these same painful patterns. You have mentally accepted these dynamics as a definition of love when they are anything but. So now, Pisces, the time has come to shatter these patterns that no longer serve your highest good. There are people who must exit your life because they are nothing but a hindrance, a stumbling block on your path. A period of confusion and worry must be consciously eliminated from your existence. You will soon begin to find the correct and righteous answers to a long-standing emotional situation because new people will begin to enter your life in the most unexpected of ways. You will meet new souls, form new connections, and this will trigger a powerful awakening. You will suddenly realize that the person by your side who has been rejecting you, humiliating you, and making you feel guilty for everything is not a prince or princess, but merely a frog in disguise. And with this realization, you will find the strength to walk away. A great number of you are on the verge of beginning a new relationship. I see a connection with a person who is very prosperous, someone who has already established financial stability and emotional maturity. With this new person, you must exercise extra care, for you are so accustomed to the meanness and scarcity of a past lover that you will initially find it strange to be with someone so willing to give you love, support, and kindness. Do not be suspicious of this generosity. Your task is not to question it, but to simply learn to accept it. Your mind, your heart, your entire being will gradually acclimatize to this new reality, to beauty, to tranquility, to peace, and to genuine, nurturing love. A final spiritual alert comes through. Be mindful to avoid a confrontation with a person of an earth sign. I see a potential for conflict in your place of work or study, a situation where you might feel uncomfortable and be unfairly judged or misunderstood. Navigate this with grace and calm. Furthermore, pay close attention to your physical health, specifically any issues related to circulation or swelling in the legs. Listen to your body, for it often speaks the truths your mind is not yet ready to hear. This entire journey is about stepping out of the shadows cast by others and into the brilliant golden light of your own divine destiny. If you want to finish this year and have prosperity, abundance, love, health, and family harmony throughout next year, you need to act quickly. Rush to WhatsApp and get your lucky numerology to start the next cycle with your pockets full of money. You need to get your astrological chart for the next cycle because we already have limited slots available. It's essentially necessary that you do a spiritual cleansing for the new cycle, leaving behind everything that is toxic black magic spells, evil eye, envy, and start this new cycle with lots of prosperity, love, and open paths. Also get your transformative reading, which will change your entire energetic vibration, as it is done with your spirit guide, who will tell and reveal everything that will happen in the next cycle, so you can be prepared for the great and incredible changes coming into your life. And don't forget to get your life chart, the complete tarot reading performed by your mentor spirit. Take advantage and go there now, because we're almost out of slots. If you're subscribed, you'll get a big discount, and if you do it now, before the end of this cycle, you'll receive a gift. Thank you very much. See you later.